Hello everyone, my name is Rise Above Everything and welcome to Rise Above Chess. Today I am analyzing a game that I played with my friend Robohand Chess. We played an unranked game. He has a 1,263 elo as you can see, and I have a 124 elo. So this was one out of 5 games that I played with him. This was the first game, and this is actually the game that, according to the computer, I did very well. 71.9% accuracy versus 84.6% accuracy on his end. So, let's get started. I played on F. I played my pawn at F4, so I went all the way up here. And then he played a standard move of D5 with his pawn. I played G4, another book move, very standard. And I've played this opening before, as it says. See, this is the bird's opening. You've played this opening 4 times as white with a 25% win rate. So I'm not great at this opening, but I'm trying to get better at it. All right, he played his knight to c6. They suggest he plays his bishop and takes my g4 pawn. I play a move that is actually considered as excellent, which is really nice to see. And it is bishop to g2. He takes with his bishop my pawn, as they suggested last time. And that is the best move that can be played in the game. He said, okay, I'll do it. He thought about it, he went for it. I next play a decent move by moving my pawn to h3, and then I actually kick his bishop. I tell the bishop, I'm threatening you. I want you to go away. I don't want you here. You're in my space. Please leave. That's essentially what I'm saying with this pawn right here. And then it says I should have activated my knight instead. But this is good too because it is defending. And he moves with an inaccuracy and moves his bishop to safety. That's the best move right there because if he had taken this pawn here at h3, he would have been taken by my bishop. And that's never good. I play my knight to my g1 knight to f3. And this is the best move. So this is really great. And then he plays his knight. He actually plays an inaccuracy to knight to b4. I made a mistake here. I castled at the wrong time. I should not have done this at all. And I certainly should have thought that through better. See, right now I'm good on time, but he's up on time, which is not great. As you'll see, I start to lose a lot of time in this game. So he plays his knight to c2, which is a miss. He could have played with the bishop instead. And yeah, he did not. So I play a blunder. Now, my queen is right in the line of fire of the bishop here. Light squared bishop on his side at f5 is now going to take my queen at c2. There you go. He plays that move, and automatically he is winning. Now, is there something I can do? Maybe. Maybe I'm too inexperienced to notice. I keep playing, so I play that knight. He plays moving his bishop back. I take with my bishop, his bishop, light squared bishop, taking his. He takes with his pawn, so it's a trade. And I move my knight. So right here, I'm moving some of my best moves in the game, what the computer suggests. He moves a pawn forward. I move my knight, taking his pawn that's in the center. So knight to e4. He moves his queen. He's coming in for the attack. This is a check, as you can see. And he's forking my pawn and my king at the same time. Plus, he's also attacking this center pawn right here, which is a pretty awesome move on his part. And I move my king to safety, of course, as you want to do. And he takes my knight, which I could have moved my knight, and then my knight would have been protecting my king, and my king wouldn't have had to move, and so on and so forth. But he takes my knight, and I move a pawn up, which is not the best. I could have moved this up as they suggested to my. I could have moved my rook up to f2, which would have been great. And I did not, so that was a bad move on my part, not doing that. He castles and prepares, honestly, for the end game. He's ready to win. I move the piece that they suggested last time, but now they suggest that I have my pawn here attacking the queen. D3 pawn. Computer notices that he plays another best move. I play a knight move. He plays his pawn to g5. I move my bishop, not my bishop, I move my rook here. And they suggest I actually move my knight to d4. And so it goes. He plays his pawn to f4, and I take with my pawn. And that was not a good move because I could have played, well, it is a good move and it's not. It's because my best move would have been going where they told me d3 is best because it blocks the attack on the knight that could have been captured. He takes my pawn as expected. So let's recap. There you go. And then I move my king out of the way because that was a check. And then the bishop, dark squared bishop, is activated on his part. So he's preparing for endgame. This is endgame. So this is right when he's going to crush me. I make my second mistake. I gave up my rook right into the line of fire of the queen. He takes it. Obvious material advantage for him. I move my king out of check again, and checkmate. He wins, and yeah. I played overall with 550 rating. He played with a 1,150 rating, which is very close to actually where he is. It was a really awesome game. It was fun playing with him. Like I said, I played 5 games. If y'all would like to see a series of me overviewing these games, then I will definitely do that. But for now, leave a like, comment, and subscribe.